Good morning, Fun Van families. Sorry. Okay, there will not be any technical difficulties this morning as we're doing centers. Ashley's here to help me, so we can be thankful for that. I'm going to start centers. I hope everybody is having a good week so far. Ashley and I were just talking. We really do miss you guys. I don't know if you realize how much we do. It's hard for us to be here and not be able to see you and not be able to talk to you. So we appreciate all the comments and all the participation in the videos. And we hope that you guys keep doing it because, yeah, we miss you. Okay, so the first thing I did was I did a sensory bin. And the kids love these. And so I dyed rice. I used alcohol. And it smells when you first do it. But then the smell goes away. So it's not like your center spin smells like alcohol or anything. I first tried to do it. I was trying to make this look like watermelon with our watermelon seeds as we're getting ready to break into watermelon season. So I colored the rice first. I did pink. It was a Pinterest fail. So then I added red so it would actually look like watermelon. So I did red rice and I put in little black seeds so the kids have different utensils and things. They can still pour back and forth. You can talk about colors. I have one of these old strawberry holes, so you can try and pick out the seeds from the watermelon like this. I have smaller spoons and scoops that you can use to help you. So again, all the sensory bins, really relaxing for the kids, good fine motor skills, and it's fun to just sit and be able to pour. So if you have different containers, they can just pour back and forth, try and separate. If you have funnels, they can see if the rice will go through and if the beans will stay behind. So there's all kinds of things that you can do with the sensory bin. So if you guys make sensory bins at home, let us know. It might not be a fan favorite. So also let us know about that. Do you like doing sensory bins? Do you think they're too messy? I know we have some families that just do them outside. So let us know what you decide with the sensory bins. Okay, the next activity. If you are a family of mine that has been in a Fun Van class before, I like to do name activities every session. And so this one, I did a rainbow one, so I just cut up different color pieces of paper. And obviously you're doing one letter in your children's names for each color paper, and you can give it to them, they can play with it, they can rearrange it. Most kids, when they're learning how to write their names, they start everything in uppercase letters. So that's how I have it on one side. And then if your kids are older, on the back side, you can turn it over so that you have lowercase letters so that they're getting to see both, so that they're used to seeing everything written in uppercase letters, and then when they start to learn, they can learn their lowercase letters. So this is a good activity for them to be able to practice letter recognition. Obviously, these are the first letters that they're going to recognize because they are in their name, so it means something to the children. It's important to them, and it's a fun little game that you guys can play. So that's another activity. Oh, and if you want the kids to practice writing their names themselves, if you take a yellow marker, you can trace out the letter first, and then the kids can go over it with a black marker, or you can do the dot lines that they have to trace, whatever makes it easy for your kids to be able to figure out how to write their name if that's something that you're practicing. And then they're working on holding the pens themselves instead of you making it. If they're little kids, you'd be making their name for them. Okay. My next activity is a random, another find on Pinterest. It's an animal rescue. So all I did was I took a lid to one of our toy boxes and I taped down some dinosaurs. If your kids are into farm animals, you could do farm animals. If your kids like cars and trucks, you could tape down their cars and trucks, and it's something that they have to rescue. So again, they're using fine motor skills. They have to come and they have to peel up the tape like this so that they can recognize, so they can release and rescue their animals. And it's good practice. The kids like doing it. They think that it's fun. They like playing with the tape, tearing the tape. They could even do this for you, and you could have to rescue the animals. Again, they're practicing with the tape, tearing, pulling, all the good fine motor skills that they need for being able to write their name and use scissors, which their kindergarten teachers will appreciate when they can get back to school. Okay, so there's one rescue. I have another animal rescue. It's these bears. I don't know if you guys have these bears at home, but they're very common. I think you can still find them even in Walmart. I think Walmart sells a set. And so some of them come with cards like this. But what I did was I put tape across the box, and I have different objects. So this is one of the bug catchers. And if the kids can go through and pull out one of the bears and rescue them for the box, depending on how strong their pincher grasp is. These tongs are a little tough to use, so the older kids would have a good time, but these ones are a little easier if you have chopsticks at home, because you guys got Chinese food. I know that you can tape the end to make it easier for the kids to do, and then the kids can go through the tape and try and save the bears. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so there's another idea. And obviously this doesn't have to be bears. Depending on what objects you have at home, you can use anything that you have. So again, your cars, your trucks, if your kids are really into bugs, you could fill it with, with bugs. The kids would probably like that. It might gross some people out if they see it. Okay. The last activity is I just took a box. Probably everybody has these at home because, you know, we're getting everything shipped to our homes because we're trying to stay inside and not go out. So if you have boxes at home, all I did was I cut slits in the top and I colored markers around the outside so that you could see the colors that go inside the box. And then I went and I got magazines, and I thought if you just open up the magazines and the kids could tear out things. So here's a picture of blue sky, so you can drop it in the one where there's blue. You can do these with the food ads that come. You can do it with your junk mail that comes, all that kind of stuff. The kids will have fun. You can talk about colors. So here's a little green sign, and they can practice tearing it. So, and then just drop it inside the box. Maybe. There we go. Oh, there's purple. Okay, so you guys are just going to keep looking through. Ooh, Monica and Liam say that they really like sensory bins, and they're going to pretend to be superheroes to rescue the dinosaurs. I love that. And Annie loves how versatile the rainbow bears are, right? I love those rainbow bears. You can use them for so much stuff. Amy. That was a penmanship thing. Sorry, y'all. Look, so there's a pineapple. Okay, so you will have to tell us which of these activities you like best, which ones you're going to be able to use at home. Again, these were just magazines that we had laying around, boxes that we had. I hope that you're getting some good ideas and finding stuff to do with your kids. You can always reach out to us on our Facebook page or on Pinterest and let us know how things are going. Genevieve says her kids have short attention for anything that isn't throwing or wrestling. They can totally throw those bears. If they're trying to, they can be trying to put them into the container instead of rescuing them out of the container. And you can have it marked with the tape, and they can sit on one end and try and throw the bears into the container. See if it lands on the tape or if the bears actually make it inside safely. And the tape, once they take the tape off of those other little dinosaurs, if they wanted to ball it up, they could have tape wars after that. Again, I hope this helps. I hope you guys are having an easy time of things. Reach out to us if you need anything, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you.